Mabuhay! I am Jed Christian Sayre, founder and executive director of the Association of Locally Empowered Youth in Northern Mindanao, and I'm also the vice mayor of this town, the municipality of Libertad in Misamis Oriental. I am heavily influenced by my parents who worked with farmers and artisans starting their professional lives more than 25 years ago. I used to join them when I was in high school. They conducted field assessments. I also do photo documentation, releasing of farming inputs, and conducting trainings and capacity building activities. My parents won international awards, numerous, and this greatly motivated me. That's why this early formation prompted me to start a youth organization back in the year 2007. While still in college and naming the organization the Association of Locally Empowered Youth in Northern Mindanao, or ALI-NM. The association is purely voluntary. It is without funding, but I wasn't deterred. I experienced daily the situation in the barrio where I lived with poverty. In 2013, I won a scholarship at the prestigious Cody International Institute in Canada in order to pursue a diploma course in rural leadership. This further improved my technical capacity, especially in terms of program planning, project management, and resource assessing. After Cody, I volunteered to work with the One Foundation in disaster recovery in Leyte. After the onslaught of Typhoon Yolanda, I assisted in the implementation of food security via vegetable gardening and in providing support to teams of carpenters and trainers promoting low-cost sanitation and rainwater conservation. My activities in Leyte was noticed by a national NGO called Asia DRA, who partnered with me to implement vegetable gardening in temporary villages and scattered communities in Leyte. That was my biggest funding for the entire year. One of the challenges that I'm focusing on is how to improve the well-being of small-scale resource-poor farming families who are mired in poverty and lack productive resources. They have little chances of improving their situation. My solution will be to promote and champion what I label circular economy with my dreams of a more prosperous and self-fulfilled lives for them. Another challenge that I would like to focus on is to address the severe lack of sanitation for the base of the pyramid. In the Philippines, 26 million people cannot get to a latrine. That is according to UNICEF, and 7.4 million people openly defecate. There is what we call wrap and throw practice of disposing excreta. That is according to Mercado during 2013. And not only in individual households, but the Department of Education admitted to have a backlog of about 90,000 toilets. If toilet is available, it is the unimproved type and contaminate the water table. The reason for the lack of proper sanitation is because of lack of financial resources, lack of water to flush since traditional toilet system is water-based. The most devastating impact of poor sanitation is an increased risk of infectious diseases and premature death, accounting for more than 4.8 billion or 12 per capita annually. The situation in the Philippines is very similar with that of neighboring ASEAN countries. I address the lack of sanitation by mobilizing the youth to champion low-cost, durable, aesthetic, and culturally acceptable toilet packages, and then training them to mobilize local communities for behavior change via community-led total sanitation. Without positive behavior change, introduction alone of appropriate affordable toilet facilities will not work. That is all, and thank you very much.